There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has... Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Looking here to chip it through. Shoots! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the game's first significant... And the finish! It's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Nicely spread. Now it's Palmer. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low. Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Iniesta. That's Busquets. Iniesta, played out to the left flank. Jordi Alba. And it's Iniesta, engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Palmer. And that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position, and this is Xavi. Rodri. Haaland, who does have an assist to his name. Xavi. This might spell danger. Palmer. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. Fired deep towards... Climbs up big! Great football, shot and save. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Busquets.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And he hits the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cruyff, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Rodri, and here's the chance to counter. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Palmer. Nice interception, well timed. Busquets. Thuram. That's Busquets. Xavi. To Jordi Alba. Koeman. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Koeman.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Busquets is fouled. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! It's there! And they are pulling clear here. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. Nuno Mendes. Barella. He's on it, can he get away? Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri was in no mood for any of that. No, that's been intercepted. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, real chance! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
How many? Just how many? Vietnam are having a ball here. That's a super give and go. Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now, can they get it back? Oh, he's having a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. Iniesta. He has found the way through. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. 60 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Koeman. And Jordi Alba. Busquets. He's beaten the last man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Plenty to aim at here. Not the most accurate pass.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next... Great chance!
El dorsal 4. Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Lopez. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram. Madueke. Fermin in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Shot at goal! Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Iniesta. Taken back almost at once. There's the shot! And again! Barella. And the counter is on. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri goes sliding in. Now it's Madueke. Now it's Thuram. Madueke could try cutting inside here. Plays it in low. Big chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nicely worked. And he's in, goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it's Xavi. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Rodri. And the number on the board is 3. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Iniesta. And that interception was... And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind,